So Anne, this whole area here is currently under excavation, but you also have done surveys in the past and are continuously surveying the area. What's the point of these surveys?
Okay. When we arrived here in 2010, the tell had never been surveyed in a thorough manner. And what we decided to do is to investigate the entire tell in a very high resolution method. We take a 30 by 100 meter strip of the tell each season. We set up our 5 by 5 meter grid, and in each corner of the grid we dig a small test pit measuring 60 by 60 by 60 centimeters. This is done to get slightly below the topsoil, so we can collect artifacts that may have a little bit more significance or maybe in situ. We collect these sherds each year. We read them, we date them, and based on the date of the sherds, we can begin to reconstruct settlement patterns on the tell over a period of time. So in 2011, this is where we're excavating currently, so just south of our excavations, we surveyed this area, 2012 this area, 13, 14, 15, and this season, 2016, we're surveying the easternmost area of the tell. One of the reasons I selected this area to begin with is, if you notice, the tell has a very unusual shape. Most tells are oval or round, but at Ako we have a shape that's kind of like a crescent or a banana shape. This whole area of the tell had never been investigated by the previous excavator, Moshe Dotan, and we decided that by being able to begin to plot out settlement patterns in this area, it would give us some insight into this strange shape of the tell. What we discovered, I think one of the most significant discoveries we made, is early on, this area here that we began with, we had the typical Hellenistic, Persian period, Iron Age, Late Bronze Age, Middle Bronze Age settlement patterns, particularly as we went down the slope here. But as we moved to the east, we noticed that the Hellenistic period disappeared, and we had a very strong Persian presence. What we're suggesting now, and we're going to be investigating this further this year, is that the easternmost part of the tell was probably inhabited mainly during the Persian period, not inhabited during the following Hellenistic period. And this really coincides very well with some of the historical sources we have about Ako, which indicate that Ako was a major military and administrative base for the Persian Empire. And it seems that during this period, Ako reached its greatest extent.